You get 14 to 17. You can use the skin, the code below. You get free games, you get free acts, you get one sticker, and one membership, and you can any subscribe to and any channel. You can subscribe log right here with BCW. So let's go between tonight's AEW Dynamite goes. So we have Carter Fossil goes 1-1 against MCF. I wasn't certain the show was over with MCF making his way to the ring for his Dominican title and matches match against Carter Fossil. I wasn't certain the champion was literally rolled out of the ring to play some of my games. After but Carter Fossil didn't seem present in fact. I would say he took its role as soon as MCF got back into the ring. I just saw former Always TV champion very soon and found himself dealing with some of Sega Max Freeman and trademark Dirty Tyson, so he was injured up on defense with his arm, the focus of MCF attacks. I was a former world champion called his opponent in wannabe Aja Osprey, and so Carter Fossil used his one good arm into and lowered on him. Aja John Carter gave him a screwdriver behind, so the referee back. Aja but Carter Fossil refused and left in only for MCF. I was to hit a low blow. I followed by a corneo kick in a buster was in the win. I was these are two of AEW best and both men are still younger than 30. As we saw here was two men who are way ahead of a constantly putting on a great performance. Every day wasn't even trying to do hay set. Also in this is still one of the best bouts you will see all the week. Also after it was over, MCF knocked out the referee with the title belt. After MCF grabbed his belt and he wants to hit after Carter Fossil hit on his head. So after when Osprey to the ring from backstage, he knocked out Carter Fossil with his with diamond ring on his finger. Also, Andy kept beating on him to bust him open until where Osprey saves him away. And where that match is MCF. After MCF, so breaker was about as well as it gets. Carter Fossil did a good job staying all the white. I think someone is the one of those who turn moves that only makes sense for some heels. It's not something where MCF needs to do to get heated. I just said away Carter Fossil saw some of his bumps and was awesome to the crowd DDT. MCF hit and looked supposedly good. MCF the kick out after a power double is about as close as it gets. Next match, we have Mary May goes 1-1 against VIPA Van. I think Mary May had a match this week against VIPA Fun. who hasn't been wrestling since back in last year in 2019. After he worked for several promotions, Mary May was throttled her with a headbutt to literally take him down and grind and throw what could have been a squash ended up lasting through a actual commercial break. I was so a fan had an opportunity to get in some offense. This was a slow performance, but this was never about making fans look good. It was about making Mary May look like a dangerous competitor. That wasn't has she prepares to face Tony Storm. After she hit a running knee followed by Monday, after but she decided to finish her opponent with Tony Storm. After she looked to add insult to the injury. After Mary May was handed a gift in photo of her and Tony Storm with died Mary May died. After went onto the back, Tony Storm was her from out and of nowhere to see an attack. After but forces opponent her from losing his from the two. Also on the former mouse in the way that match is Mary May. Mary May headbutt looked great from the angle we saw it. Mary May did a Wally Dane enjoying the break. After Wilsey was laying down and wrestling around onto the mat. After said away, Tony Storm has missing to Smarty Things her character again has been fun to see. Next match they have Brian Keith goes 1-1 against Kate Celie Sabana. I just said Buddy Huddle is a Sylvester did bought this week with Brian Keith took on Kate Celie Sabana, who is in early of Samoa Soul and her during their feud with Criserico in the military group. After Brian Keith attacked Kate Celie Sabana as he was distanced by the referee. There was an handicap so over hand for the court some time. He was managing Kate Celie Sabana into the short cut to a break. The former always port champion was began to the show. The Sons of Alive has returned after he of Brian Keith strikes and lead him out with a one for all. He took its role and was able to make the bad apple tap out, moving armbar the military attack. After attack him until her music hit, he went out and he was made to save and he took out by Big Bill and sent Criserico refrain. That was the match we got from Brian Keith in the case of Sabana was a distant contest with a few good moments. That was but mostly of it took place during a break. I just thought it was hard to get to. It wasn't instant actions. Hope Return got a nice pop. And to win that match is Kate Celie Sabana. After Chris Jericho having in his own entrance for the match, it's not even it was a good after Return move. After Brian Keith pops also funny from some reason. Andrew keeps the reason bottom isn't very big, but he isn't somehow fussing when he no sales it goes to so. That isn't how big of a fighter is. So next match we have Honest Cassidy and FTR, which take on Bruce, Bobby Strong, and Beast Montrose. So this match, it was a really good match. After Honest Cassidy and team up with Dax Hall and Cass Whitlow to take on the team that beat After from last week, Bobby Strong and Montrose and Bruce. After Bobby Strong started for his team and found himself being double teamed by OC and FTR. It wasn't until after the break. It wasn't that the hill began to take over with the 6 competitors to follow. There was a lot going on. But they did a good job of making it easy to keep track of everything. After the Kingdom wasn't from the crowd, after the referee was tested and it took out Dax Howard, so it was more like a 3-on-2 handicap match during the break. After the babyface made a comeback and both teams started putting out all the stops, FTR was able to hit their furniture on Ruth to pick up a win much to the jealousy of Don Callis. I was at a claim, so it what looks like it would be a promo that seems turned into a brawl with security guard and trying to keep anyone apart. Now wasn't this was a fun trios match with some highlight reel. The moments up for all 6 men and had the right mix of and smooth asses. And the winner of that match is FTR and OC. And speaking of Cowboy, Heyman and Page, and gave a brief this interview and promising to have his revenge on Sports Strickland. Once again, we saw a sit-down interview with Sam Moss, and Sports Strickland said, OC and Toronto DDT to Robert Strong was great. But the one he hit on Montrose was even better, either because he did sweep the other reasons. The OC wasn't to the ball without a kill into the world was funny. So next match we have Breakhouse, Camille, in a handicap match. Either Camille was given it a handicap match against 2 local talents this week, and this was simple a squash to help. So the Breakhouse I also see the score an easy win after a handful of power moves. And we saw a Dr. Britt Baker on screen. So I saw her on the screen on my clip. Dr. Britt Baker appeared onto the big screen to give a big promo just at Mercedes Moné. And winning that match is Camille. So next match we have main event. We have Seth Savage goes 1-on-1 against Brian Dennison. This week in the main event was a good match that was set up for last week. It was between Double Say and the Dominican Dragon with a special guest, Chemical, there's no DQ, but after it was the Dragon Steamboat and Seth 7 attacked Bonnie Jensen with his guitar, and during his entrance, Double C said he wanted to make sure Bonnie Jensen was ready for All In, so he decided to test him by showing us Adjutant a World Breaker who has won the Soul World titles. Instead, it was the ultimate mentor he was trying to be, and they fought into the crowd. I was in out onto the closed area a few different officers. After weird news, it weapons like a garbage bin in a red bowl can. I wasn't they brought back down to the stairs and towards the wing and doing to the pistol in pistol. I wasn't the person of this match. This was also when my Jensen began to await some compounds. I didn't really a little help from it. He grabbed the seal and said make a dragon hit a briscoe knee for the win. After both men lifted so up to check on them once it was over. Bonnie Jensen and so said some respect and posed with him and Mickey said Dragon Steamboat before. I just want them to show up to crash at the party. I just will Bonnie Jensen bring incapable of a lot more than the double say at this point in his career. That wasn't it was smart to make this a hardcore match with a lot of weapons. That was the spot instead of trying to make it personal client. It doesn't lead to a much better performance. And the that match is Brian Dennison. AJ hype in the match throughout the show with a couple of videos. Brian Dennison saw a low blow from Seth 7 almost to wasn't dead. He forget his cup. Ricky Steamboat music should have been turned up a notch or two. That was a date had a little handicap. After when Seth 7 tried to hit the stroke, Seth 7 was busted open right at the end of the match. It's the final word. This week on Dynamite was almost entirely default to putting the card and refused for All In, and that was the right decision. We saw the storylines in dress like Swell Stickling, we take up Bonnie Jensen, MCF, we take on with Ospreay. Tony Storm goes 1-on-1 against Mary May. FTR versus the Crane in Hook with Jericho. And Dr. Baker versus Mercedes Moné. Everything has so far has the absence is I just said it was, but I didn't really win was really good, but after it was MCF and Kyle Russell who strokes in the show. I think they put in a fantastic performance and kept MCF feud with Ospreay into the spotlight. Whenever you only go out of your way to see one thing from the show, make it this. So let's go between my community polls from today on 12. So let me say just community polls today. So we have 100% I like it, 7% didn't like it, and 7% is alright. So this is my community polls on my YouTube. So we have 100% I liked it, 7% didn't like it, and 7% is alright. So I got some more for you guys, some more. I think let me double check here anymore. And speaking of MCF, about for a long time, actually MCF was to drive 10 hours to AEW Dynamite due to travel issues. Actually MCF took to on Twitter on Tuesday to announce that he's been dealing with some travel issues as he heads to AEW Dynamite for his match with Kyle Fossil. So AEW medical statement was revealed that flights to North Carolina have all been cancelled due to Typicon Storm Debbie due to he's coming to 5 hours to make it to so he wrote. There was all flights to North Carolina have been cancelled most likely because no one in their right mind will ever want to go to that garbage state, not my Medica, but since I am a Dominican hero and I have it to my country, I do take caught fossils, but I am currently drawing 25 hours to get where I spray a period of Waverly, Daily Little. So this is what he said after that. So I'm gonna take some more anymore. So how was it Wednesday? Have a great night, and I'll be back here this Friday on Friday Night SmackDown, and so much more. I'll be back next week on Monday. I'll be out of town on Sunday morning. I'm back on Monday, and I'll be back to on Monday on USA Network. So have a Wednesday. Have a great night. So I'll be back here on Friday Night SmackDown, and so much more. So we can one schedule, one member, and one sticker, and we can any subscribe to any channels. We can subscribe right here on BCW. So thank you for watching right here on Wednesday. See you guys next time. Have a good one, guys. Peace.